Hey guys, Dan here, and today I want to talk about an idea that's been on my mind a little bit lately. Being someone who reviews books on YouTube and also on Amazon, something that I've been thinking about a lot is the idea that, is the book a dying technology? Now, I use the word technology very deliberately because when you think about technology, you probably think of things like computers or TVs or phones or something that uses electricity. But the book is actually a form of technology in itself, and it was for many years, almost 500 years in our civilization, it's been the primary way that we've shared and stored information. And it's only in the past sort of 50 years that we've seen new technologies come along that have really enabled it to be superseded. And that's especially in the form of digital technology, the web, and also ebooks now that we're seeing, PDF books, things like that. And, you know, I've been thinking a lot lately because of the collapse of companies like Borders, and, you know, the growth of things like the Kindle and ebooks on the iPad and different things like that. Is the book a dying technology? Is it something that won't be around in another 30 or 40 years? Now, for me personally, I love reading. As you know, I do book reviews all the time, and I'm passionate about knowledge and gaining information from reading. I really enjoy it. It's something I do many hours a week, and I think that it's very, very valuable. But can it be replaced by using an iPad or an ebook reader, a Kindle or something like that? Is it the same experience? Now, on one hand, you can see that there's a lot more power in being able to transfer books electronically because you can get them instantly. You know, you don't have to wait, you don't have to go to a physical store and pick it up or get it delivered, what have you. You can also duplicate it. You can send it to many people at once so many people can share it. And that's the argument, I suppose, for the electronic side of things. There's also the waste factor. You know, there's less waste if obviously the books aren't printed, trees aren't cut down, that kind of thing. So I get that. I think that's a very valuable argument on the side of the ebook or the, you know, information technology side of things. On the other hand, you have the argument around, you know, the feel and the aesthetic of reading a book. Now, I have here a book that I picked up on eBay. It's actually written in 1902, so this book is over 100 years old, and I picked up this. It was a couple of dollars, and it's an amazing book all about business back in the 1900s, and I've learned so many valuable ideas from this book. And, you know, you think, would this kind of book now, would this be reproduced in e-format? I don't know. You know, it's a historical, you know, landmark, I suppose. It's something that's old and it's archaic, but it's also very valuable. And then, you know, there's a sort of a joy in reading something that's old. I don't know who owned this book before me, but it's come to me, and I've taken time to enjoy it, and you know, I've got a lot from it. So there's a different argument on the other side as well to having books. For me personally, one of the things I really enjoyed was going to the bookstore and browsing, picking up books, having a bit of a read, finding out, you know, something new that I wasn't expecting to learn. And, you know, if everything's in e-format, it's very hard to do that because you have to either buy it and download it, or you have to read a sample chapter online. And I feel for myself at the moment anyway that the joy of reading is actually lying down, you know, sort of reading a book, holding it in your hands, getting to know it, that type of thing. Now, I may be strange. You might think differently. But, you know, I wanted to post this video to think about it. Is the book in the physical form a dying technology? And do you think that it's time to move to the ebook genre? Now, personally, I've read a little bit on Kindle, I've looked at the iPad as a reader as well, and at the moment it's not compelling enough for me to change. I prefer to read in paper format, and that's just the way I am. But I'm interested to know your thoughts. Do you read more in e-format now, whether on a PC or a laptop, or do you read with a Kindle or an iPad or something like that? What's your opinion? Is the ebook taking over the book, or will the book be around? I'd love to hear your comments, so post a comment below, and I'll catch you soon.